Hey everybody, it's Jane of Training with Jane Athletics, here to give you a little whole body workout routine that you can do at home. Since we're all kind of stuck in this together and hopefully you are all practicing as much social distancing as you can, I'm going to give you a whole body routine that you can do, and we're going to keep it to be about 20 to 30 minutes long. So let's start with a little bit of stretching. You're just going to interlace your fingers, reach your palms toward me, and then reach the arms up overhead. And then you're just going to reach to the side and then to the other side. And just nice, easy breathing. And then let's reach across. So this routine I'm going to show you today is suitable for pretty much anybody. You can do this with your kids. You can do it with your grandparents. It can be done anywhere. We're only going to use simple props today for additional weight. If you have dumbbells or other weights at your house, feel free to use those. Let's just kick your legs out a little bit to get ready for our little workout. And what I stocked up on in the last couple weeks is one of my favorite go-to staples. Ta-da, Teddy Peanut Butter. Super chunky is my favorite. Each one of these puppies weighs about a pound, so we'll use these today. If that seems like too much, you can just use one, or you don't have to use any weight. So let's just start with a simple squat. You're gonna have your feet a little bit wider than hip width, toes out slightly, so you're slightly externally rotated. I'm just gonna hold these at my hips, and I'm just gonna bend down and squat as though I was sitting in a chair. So I'm gonna inhale as I bend down, and then exhale up. Inhale through the nose, and then exhale as I push up. Inhale, and then exhale. Today we'll be shooting for about 12 to 15 repetitions with each exercise. If that seems like it's too much for you, you could do between 8 and 10. Let's do two more. Exhale up, and then exhale up. Nice work. Put those down and then just shake out your arms and your legs. So again, this is going to be a quick whole body routine. I recommend 2 to 3 times a week. If you're doing it twice a week, you might want to space them, like do it on Monday and a Thursday, or Tuesday and a Friday. 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is a good routine. Okay, let's go back to our 1 pound peanut butter jars. Next, we're going to do shoulder presses. So we're going to have a nice athletic stance. Your feet are a little bit wider than hip width, slight bend in the knees. And I like to start to do shoulder presses with my palms facing my shoulders, and then press up overhead, rotating my palms forward, and then back down. I feel like this is a little bit easier on the shoulder joint. As I come back down into this position, there's less impingement in the joint itself. Press up and back down, and then exhale up. Inhale back down. Exhale up. Just keeping that slight bend in the knees. Exhale up. Inhale back down. Exhale up. 2 more. 1 more. And then release back down. Nice work, everybody. Let's just do a little shoulder stretch. You're just gonna reach one arm across your chest, grab behind your elbow, and just stretch it across gently. Nice, easy stretch for the shoulder. Inhale, exhale, and then stretch that other shoulder across. Okay, nice work. Let's go back to a leg exercise. We're gonna do a lunge. So I'm gonna hold my weights like so. I'm gonna step my right leg back. I'm gonna bend down into a lunge, and then back up. And when I bend down, both knees come down to about a 90-degree angle. The back knee does not go all the way to the ground. Exhale up. And your front knee ideally should not go past the ball of your foot. That keeps this knee joint on both legs nice and safe and not extra stressed. This is a great exercise, works all the muscles in your lower body. Again, keeping the shoulders down, away from the ears. Exhale up. I'm on the ball of my back foot. And as I push up through this leg, I'm thinking of pushing through my whole foot. Keeping your core engaged for 2 more. 1 more. And then match feet, and then we'll switch. Upper body's nice and tall. Press up. Bend both knees. Exhale, press up. Exhale, press up. Let's do 1 more. Exhale, press up. Okay, good job, everybody. Shake out those legs. So it's really important to set realistic goals. If you haven't been doing anything fitness-wise, I suggest setting your goal as twice a week. Also, if you're not used to doing a workout at home, I would say let's just set a goal of twice a week. That's a realistic goal that you can hit for the next couple weeks. If you are exercising 3 times a week or every other day is fine. Okay, let's go back to our Teddy All Natural Peanut Butter Jars. We're gonna do bicep curls next. So again, nice athletic stance, slight bend in the knees. You're just gonna bicep curl in. Inhale back down, and then exhale, curl up. And a nice moderate pace. You don't want to go too quickly. That utilizes momentum, so the muscles do less work. And I really think about contracting my biceps as I do these bicep curls, the bicep being the muscle right here. Two more. 1 more. And I'll bend down, put those back down. And let's do another stretch. I'm just gonna extend my arm out and I'm just gonna bend my fingers and palms back. This stretches all the muscles in my forearm and it's a nice stretch for your wrist. And just hold that. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears. And then switch hands. We're gonna try to hold each one of these stretches for about 15-20 seconds. Good, and then release that. Okay, back to my peanut butter jars. We're gonna do another lunge, slightly different form this time. So you're gonna stand with both feet together, arms hang at your sides. You're gonna step 1 foot forward and then push off back to the start position. Again, like the last lunge, both knees come to about a 90-degree angle. Switch back. Good. And on this one, I'm trying to push off mostly with my heel. That way it works more of the back of the leg, the hamstrings, and the glutes. And again, my upper body's nice and tall. I exhale as I push off, inhale as I step forward. And my heel on the back of my back leg comes up. Let's do 1 more with each. And again, not too fast. Awesome job. Okay, shake out the legs again. So I will be posting this to my Facebook page, which is Train with Jane, as well as my Instagram, which is Train with Jane. And I will also post it to my YouTube channel, which is Train with Jane Athletics. Hope that's not too confusing. All right, you guys, next one we're gonna do is a 1-arm row. I'm gonna use 1 jar of Teddy peanut butter in 1 arm. I have this in my left hand. I have my right foot forward. My left leg is back and straight. Slight bend in the knee. I'm just gonna hang this down. Normally, my shoulders are square. Just gonna pull up and release back down. Exhale up and release back down. Again, not too fast. Also think about the position of your head and neck. I have my chin slightly tucked in. You don't want to hyperextend your neck like that. It's not good for your neck. Again, I'm keeping my upper body nice and long, shoulders down away from the ears. I say that all day long to my clients. 2 more. Good. Okay, I'm just gonna switch hands. Switch feet, so now it's in my right hand, left foot's forward, right foot is back. Almost hit the other jar of peanut butter. Pull this arm up for a 1-arm row. So this is going to be the first fitness type video I've posted on social media. I hope it turns out okay. Please be kind. One more. Good. Awesome job, everybody. Shake everything out again. So if you have any questions about any of these exercises, or if you have any requests, if you would like to see a more specific series, say about core or stretching or what have you, please post that and I will do my best to help you however I can. We're all in this together, people. Let's be kind and thoughtful. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do are called wall sits, and basically requires a wall, which is just behind me. So I'm going to back up and you can go find a wall that works for you. You're just going to have your back and shoulders against the wall. You're going to walk your feet forward of your knees a little bit, maybe about a foot, your foot's the width forward of your knees, and your feet a little bit wider than hip width. And we're just going to squat down until we have about a 90-degree angle with our knees. And let's hold this today for about 30 seconds. If that's too long, however long you can hold it is great. If you're super strong and can hold it a lot longer, you do so. Again, I'm pushing through the bottom of my feet, shoulders down away from the ears. Just nice, easy, gradual breathing. I hope everybody is hydrating with water throughout this whole thing. It's very stressful, so your body needs water at all times, especially during stress. Good, that's about 30 seconds, so we'll come back up. Okay, let's do a quad stretch. I like to take my opposite foot from behind and stretch my quad that way. If this isn't doable, you can just try grabbing your same foot and stretch. Whatever's better for you. And we'll just hold that for a few seconds. And then release that. And we'll switch to the other side. It can be a bit of a balance challenge. It seems to be for me today. Okay, good job, everybody. All right, the next one we're gonna do is a tricep extension. So, similar position to start as the 1-arm row. I have the jar of peanut butter in my left hand, and I have my right foot steps forward. My left leg is back, heel off the ground. Upper arm comes the upper body, and I'm just gonna kick back for a tricep extension, like so. Again, my chin is slightly tucked. I do not wanna hyperextend my neck. Again, not too fast. Two more. One more. Awesome job. And we'll switch hands. I'll turn around so you can see. Now the jar is in my right hand. I step my left foot forward. Back leg is straight. Heel off the ground, and I'm going to press back for a tricep extension. Again, not hyperextending my neck. I think of reaching through the crown of my head and a nice tall straight upper body and isolating that back tricep. For 2 more. Good. And a nice deep inhale and then exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale and then exhale. Okay, let's do another leg exercise. Grab your jars of peanut butter and let's just march in place. Just natural breathing with this one. Just keeping your body nice and tall. And just reach that knee up. And then swing your arms like you naturally would. Just a simple little teeny cardio piece to put in here. I'm posting this pretty simple workout because I think it applies to pretty much everybody. There's plenty of high intensity training stuff out there and all sorts of things, but this is just a simple workout anybody can do. Three, 2, and 1. Okay. A couple nice deep breaths, and then exhale. Okay, we're gonna do a couple of things on the floor next. I have a yoga mat. If you don't have a yoga mat, that's fine. You can just lie down on a rug. If lying down, getting up and down off the floor is difficult for you, you could do this on a bench or even a bed. So let's go ahead and have a seat. Okay, you're gonna have your knees bent with your feet on the floor, hands by your hips. Let's do a couple of easy hip bridges. You're just gonna inhale, and you're gonna exhale, lift up. Think of squeezing your hamstrings and your glutes. Hold, and then release back down. And then lift up, and release back down. And lift up, and release back down. Good work. Squeezing those glutes. Release back down. Lift up, and release back down. 2 more. 1 more. Good work, everybody. Let's just hug your knees into your chest for a stretch. And rock side to side. Good job. Okay, the next one we're going to do is called a pullover. And we're going to use 1 jar. Both hands are going to grab the jar on either side. My knees are bent with my feet on the mat. I have the jar just over my chest, and I have a slight bend in the elbows. I'm going to pivot at the shoulder, reaching back overhead, and then back up. Inhale back. Exhale up. Inhale, and then exhale. So this is primarily for the big muscle in the back called the lat. It also is great for shoulder range of motion. Works your arms a little bit. Two more. Bring the jar back onto your chest and then put it to the side. Great job, everybody. And let's just pull that hamstring in for a little stretch. And then we'll switch. Okay. All right, now let's next do a simple abdominal curl. Keep your knees bent with your feet on the mat. Hands over your shoulders. You're going to inhale and then exhale, curl up, draw palms down by your hips, and then inhale back. And then curl up, inhale back. Curl up, inhale back. 2 more. 1 more. And release back down. Nice work, everybody. Both knees to one side for a little stretch. Back to center, and then to the other side. I'm keeping my shoulders down, my scapula's down, and just stretching over to one side. And back to center. Okay, let's grab your jars of peanut butter or whatever you're using. You're gonna reach them up over your chest. Again, slight bend in the knee, in the elbows. My knees are bent, my feet are on the mat. And I'm just gonna bring it out for a fly, a chest fly, and back up. So I'm gonna come out, my upper arm is not gonna completely touch the floor, and I'm gonna come back. Again, a nice steady pace, not too fast. Keeping that core engaged. Your jaw is relaxed. Shoulders are relaxed. Bring it together. Two more. 1 more. Bring the jars down to your chest, and then you can put them aside. Okay, super job, everybody. Let's do another hamstring stretch. You're just gonna pull that knee in toward the chest. Release that, and then grab the other one. Okay, now let's do what I call pretzel stretch or figure 4. You're gonna take your right ankle, put it on your left knee. For some folks, this is going to be enough of a stretch like this. You could also gently push that right knee gently away to deepen the stretch, or you can pull your left knee in toward your chest. Great stretch for your piriformis, hamstring. And then let's release that leg down. Keep your ankle on that knee. You're just gonna bring both knees to one side for a stretch. Nice bonus stretch for your piriformis, low back. We're gonna hold it. And then back to center and to the other side. Good. And then we'll switch. Again, this might be enough of a stretch for some folks. To deepen it, go ahead and pull that knee in. You're gonna grab behind knee joint at your hamstring and just hold that. Release that leg, and then both knees to one side for a stretch. To center, and then to the other side. Well, it's a rainy day here today, but I can hear the birds chirping. So that's a sure sign that spring is coming. Or here almost, I guess. Back to center. Hug your knees in. And then let's rock up to seated. And that's it. That's about a 25-minute whole body workout. I hope you guys have enjoyed this and that it was helpful to you. If you have any questions, please let me know, or if you have any requests or anything else I can help you with, I'm happy to do so. I am on Facebook as Train with Jane, on Instagram as Train with Jane, and my YouTube channel is Train with Jane Athletics. Please follow me, like my Facebook page, and again, let me know how I can help you. We've all got to get through this together, all right? Be kind to yourself and to everybody around you. Namaste.